And this week's podcast, we're doing the Illuminati, the shadow government that we're all a part of that rules the whole world.
Whoa, tell me more.
And everything else.
And everything else. How much?
They've been in some, war for the
Illuminachos.
the soul of the universe for at least, 80 years now.
The soul of the universe?
Well, they're always just the Antichrist and all the fucking lizard reptilian hybrid people are trying to take over the world, and it's been happening.
So Alex Jones is the Illuminati?
No, he knows about the Illuminati.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a spokesperson.
Yeah.
Oh,
or a
that would
European
make a lot of
ambassador.
sense.
Yeah.
The completely out of touch, hyper powerful people that control our world are just like, who should be our spokesperson? I found a man. The Modern Guide to Crystal Healing. That's the saddest book I've ever seen.
What do you mean? This is what?
No, that's going to be the best book you ever read.
This is going to be. We're going to be informing you of facts about rocks, Austin.
Keep attacking that fly otter. It was very cute.
You thought that you knew. You thought you went to school for this.
Yeah. You got a piece of paper that says you know this.
That I know geology.
No, you know this.
You know only
This is, at best, homeopathy.
If they didn't teach you that, you got cheated and you should ask for a refund.
For the book?
No, for your education. Just be like, I didn't learn a single thing in this book.
Nobody told me what crystal to rub on my prostate to help my medical issues
Well, this
heal
book
themselves.
will tell you, actually.
Yeah.
My esoteric stone healing.
That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, there's my voice.
Hey, you got a nice little filter there.
Yeah, pop filter.
Now you can
What
pop
you got?
more. Put more P's in your vocalizations.
I got this.
Patrick
picked the
positively.
Pop filter. I like how you guys also have pop filters, but it doesn't seem to really help. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's because we have too much pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Actually,
pop,
it might have helped that one.
pop, pop.
Because there was so much pop.
Alrighty. Well, to get started,
Did you hit record?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's an episode of Paranormal Skeptical Eye Guys.
No, you wanted to do this one. This one's Paranormal Punch.
Yeah,
this is
but it's
Austin's
with
favorite.
the skeptical guys.
Yeah.
Paranormal Punch.
That's what
That was the one we did last time where it was like the skeptical stew or whatever, Paranormal Punch.
Where we talked about
Yeah.
Jesse
We did
was
an
scared
assortment
of
of random
ghosts,
things,
and
and
we
the
were talking about the
Simpsons thing.
Simpsons. And
Paranormal Punch off the rocker edition.
yeah. Off the Skinwalker Ranch.
Paranormal Punch, Prostate Citrine, Episode 1.
Whoa.
You got something about you and prostates.
Yeah, what is your deal?
Because that's the easiest way to be like, yeah, shove this rock up your ass and it'll make it better.
Freud
Let's
would
see.
say that
Now-
it's the shoving up your ass
Yeah,
part.
no, Freud would say a lot.
Yeah, nothing to do with the rocks part. So let's start off with, I got this beautiful book from a beautiful metaphysical shop somewhere in Denver, Colorado.
Metaphysical shop?
Metaphysical shop, and
Mezcal
this
physical.
is Crystals, the Modern Guide to Crystal Healing.
Yes.
Austin went to college for crystals.
Did you have to remember what it was?
Anyway,
I went to school for
institution.
geology.
I would like. There's a couple of things that we have to go over. There's about the crystal magic, right?
One, this book is way too high quality for the contents.
No,
What do you
this is
mean?
like the perfect table reader if you want to know
What
arbitrary
houses
facts
not
about
to stay
stuff.
at when
Yeah,
you
you're
visit.
like, I think she probably does peyote and
There's
Joshua
like 6
tree.
months worth of horoscopes on top of a crystal healing guide. I think I need to
Sorcerer.
leave.
So, Austin, I want you to tell me what you think. What is a mineral? Can you describe a mineral to me?
I really want to hear that.
Well, you got to tell us yours first, and then Michael will take a good gander at the minerals. Because they got like mineral, crystal.
A mineral is a crystalline solid with the same chemical makeup. Generally, the same chemical makeup.
Is that so? I see
Michael, your stunned silence worries me.
Why, man? No. You know what? I think this book might be legit.
Oh, no. No.
So, minerals are generally formed from only one chemical composition. More than one, and they turn into rocks. See right.
They don't turn into. They just are qualified.
No,
and they're
it says-
classified. They turn into
No,
rocks.
no, they turn into rocks. The definition of a mineral is 1, naturally occurring, 2, solid, 3, inorganic, i.e. not made from fossilized bits of ancient plants or animals. 4, has an internal crystalline structure. However, not all minerals form crystals large enough to be visible to our human eyes. Truth?
Truth.
Which means that while
That's how
all
they got
crystals
me.
are minerals, not all minerals are crystals.
Austin, can you confirm?
Yes.
Yeah, you can confirm. So far, what
You
you're
can
telling
crystallize a lot of things.
Examples-
Michael probably knows a bit about that with the
examples
chemistry.
of minerals
I
that
definitely do.
Examples of minerals that do not have a visible crystalline structure are malachite, hematite, and carnelian.
Whoa, you look puzzled, man. See, it got you too. Now you're just like,
No, just what was the last one? I feel like.
It's under minerals.
I wonder
Hermione
So
might.
basically,
what they're having that mean.
I don't know.
Are you looking it up?
I'm gonna see what because a lot of the times the like healing stuff uses different names for things.
Like legit
Oh,
stuff?
This is something. Austin, do you know? So this one now it's talking about. Obviously, this whole thing is about crystals, right? Minerals, crystals, and rocks. Oh my, yada yada yada. Crystals apparently are generally referred to minerals with a visible crystallized form. This means that they show a faceted, symmetrical, cubic, or asymmetrical,
Okay, it's just a quartz calcite.
rhombohedral, three-dimensional geometric form. The
What?
astounding variety of crystals actually fits into just 6 categories. Our crystal system, each with its own unique geometric shapes, making crystal identification much easier than it might seem at first glance. Examples of crystals: quartz, pyrite, and fluorite.
Nice.
Austin's astounded by the amount of knowledge
in.
in this book.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
well,
so far this is like
It
the
started-
first half page of a mineralogy book.
you know, the
That's
best
what
part.
I'm saying, man. It hooked me. I was just like, maybe.
It's not terrible yet. I'm waiting for them to start telling us how they heal. That's when it will get rough.
This is about to get rough now, I think. Polished versus raw.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the polished stone.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps similar to the belief that getting
raw.
yeah, similar to the belief.
Like sex. That's what Jesse would say if he was here.
Yeah, he would.
Polished no.
Pour some out for the homie.
Yeah.
Pour
Some
some out
KY
for the
gel.
homeless homie.
I prefer raw.
Well, perhaps similar to the belief that getting nutrients from real food is more potent than from a vitamin pill, many crystal lovers find something uniquely organic and powerful about a crystal left in its raw form, as created by Mother Earth. There are, however, plenty of minerals who reveal hidden glamour only once polished. Rainbow fluorite's beautiful layers are much more vibrant as is the flash with labradorite and moonstone.
Dude, I feel like I could take some of this from the book and just go pick up girls at like shops like this. Just be like, yo, you want to see? What was that term?
I have raw crystals.
Yeah. You think you need your nutrition from food? I got raw crystal power, baby.
You don't even. Yeah, what you've been doing, that's like taking vitamin pills. That's
Yeah.
like taking vitamin pills. You need the raw crystals if you want anything.
You got some of that raw shit, and then
Yeah.
they just hand over like an in-matrix quartz cluster.
Polished crystals are also often easier to lay on the body for crystal healing, as well as handy for carrying around in those little spots we love to tuck our rocks, bags, pockets, bras, etc. into. Just
I
be
just
aware.
saw the blood from Austin's face just drenched. It just he just went into this moment of like,
It was like when you accidentally open a decanter and just panic.
I mean, oh. Yeah.
When they put the rocks on, and then it makes you better.
I thought at one point it was going to say that most people think you need nutrition from food. You can eat these. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
A nice bowl of fluorite in the morning.
Yum.
Oh, this is good. So now we're going to go to how crystals work, by the way.
Dude, you're
So-
not even like a quarter into that book.
I know. Well,
How crystals
Yeah.
work?
well,
How-
okay. So
how
the rest of it's
crazy-
just like.
What do
it's
you
just
mean
the
how
actual-
crystals
okay.
work?
Yeah.
Is this where they get their jobs? Do we
No,
learn
no,
how
yeah,
they
yeah,
pay
I mean-
taxes? It's not crystal healing of people. It's crystal healing of crystals. This
In
is a
the-
self-help book for rocks.
No. This is basically like, if you were going to get a textbook for crystal healing. Literally, this is a course probably somewhere at some community college. It's literally called Crystal Magic 101. All right, so
We're gonna get a bunch of hexes on us. I can just.
This
tell.
is the
Yeah,
one
they're just
oh
like, oh,
a
they're
bunch
just-
of hexes.
they're crushing up raw malachite and
Yeah.
putting it into a lotus leaf. And
Somehow they have
burning it.
samples of our hair. With this podcast.
Mixing
All they
up
need, they just use the power of our voices into water.
Yeah.
They
and
create
they boil
a
the
mixed,
water.
a paste, and they put it in a doll.
Oh man, I got chilled. Jesse would be freaked out.
Dude, he'd be like, "Oh no, these crystals."
Okay, hit me with some
All right,
more
yeah. So
crystal
this is
magic.
how they work. Obviously, is
Okay,
first
yeah.
vibration, next color,
Of course.
and then plus talisman. So it's vibration plus color plus talisman. So V plus C plus T equals how crystals work.
Does it say V plus T plus C? 'Cause
What's
that'd be
the
amazing.
talisman?
Essentially, it does. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay.
We're
What
gonna.
the hell is talisman?
Well, we
You know what
haven't even-
talisman? Okay.
You got to start with
I
vibration.
know
before-
what a talisman is. I do not know what talisman the
No.
measurement
All right,
is.
So, if
so-
you ever watched Jackie Chan's Adventure, he went around town
And got
collecting
all
the-
the animal talismans.
Yes, there you go.
that I remember.
Dude, my favorite was
that
the
probably
snake.
could heal you because that used
snake?
to like give him
invisible-
superpowers.
the
and
invisible
stuff.
one. Yeah. Really? The snake? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? After doing that one podcast, that makes sense. Nobody would ever sing "Happy Birthday" to you again.
Yeah, I would have to. I'd be able to hide,
Yeah.
just enjoy my freaking dinner in peace.
That makes sense. Nice.
We always have to do it as loud as possible.
Yeah.
Every other day, not even birthday.
Yeah, and it's like, so they never know when it's coming. They think that it's going to be around, like,
Happy birthday.
oh no.
All right, go on.
All right, yeah, okay. So obviously we got to start with vibration. As the otherworldly inventor Nikola Tesla put it, if you want to find the secrets of the universe.
Did they call him an otherworldly inventor?
Yes, as the
Did
otherworldly
he not?
inventor.
Did he come from somewhere else? Are
Well,
they
I mean,
saying
he-
Nikola Tesla was?
Isn't that a theory?
No, well, the theory is just that he,
He's an I've heard that theory before.
You've
I
heard that
feel.
theory? Okay.
What?
I feel like I have. I don't know, like if it was like a legit thing, but I've heard it floating around where people are just like, "Yeah, he was way ahead of his time." For
See,
a
I thought he was
specific
ahead of his
reason.
time, but I thought he would have been more like people like, ooh, he was a sage that was supposed to bring,
No, I've heard
the-
alien.
interesting. Well, okay, so
I heard smart dude, but call me crazy,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Austin is educated.
Educating me, Pat. Tell me about the magic stones.
Well, after the Nikola Tesla quote, we have all of life's dances with a magnetic pulse and vibration. From scientists, we have learned that every atom in the universe is constantly in motion, and metaphysicians teach that every object is surrounded by its own vibrating sphere of energy and, quote, aura. Crystals are unique with nature as their atoms flow the most symmetrical patterns possible, creating that has created a crystal lattice. It is their perfect atomic symmetry that makes crystals such powerful holders and transmitters of energy and vibration. Okay, so somehow the vibrations
so because of
everything,
the crystal lattice, they have perfect vibrations.
because their structures are solid.
So that Nikola
they aware
Tesla
that-
quote is it like referenced? Is it quoted in any way? Is it like academically looking, or is it just like?
well, I mean,
Tesla
yeah.
said?
All it says
Tesla said, "Brush your teeth and make sure to respect your parents."
basically it just says the secrets of the universe are basically found in energy, frequency, and vibration.
Is there like a footnote or anything like that?
No, it's like
No.
literally the block of it. Like,
Okay.
come and get it. Nikola, right from the mouth, the horse's mouth itself.
Damn. Dude.
Okay, but seriously,
The
Vibration?
alien horse's mouth.
Yeah.
step 2, color. Okay,
Can't wait.
I'm looking at you. The tradition of using color for health and well-being has been practiced since ancient times, and the vibrant colors of crystals are one of the most potent aspects of their healing powers. Science has proven that we are all profoundly affected,
Black.
both physically and emotionally, by the colors that surround us. Think of how different you feel in a bright red versus pastel blue room. On a metaphysical level, our chakra system is strongly energized and activated by specific colors. Crystals provide one of the easiest ways to add bright and organic pops of color into our homes and workspaces, and will literally change your mood and the energy with their uplifting rainbow hues.
That's amazing.
So that is literally just saying your colorful rocks will make you happy because they're bright.
And there's something, yeah.
Fact check. I have this purple rock in my hand. I'm pretty happy. I'm content.
Let's see. Oh, well, we can move on because yada yada. Something,
No, I need to know what talisman
you
is.
want to know what talisman is? Okay, all
Find
right.
talisman.
Here we
I
go.
need to know what that is as a measurement.
Okay, well, how about this?
I wonder what their class is like, because they're just like, what are they called? Metaphysiologists?
Yeah, metaphysicians.
Yeah. Like, they're just like, see here, and then we have right here. I wonder if they do real math with the rock where they're just like, these energies are, like a magnetic field.
Here's how I see it. I see it like a paint aisle at an Ace Hardware. So they've got like the color swatch things, and they're just holding up the rock like, well, this shade of purple makes me feel better than this shade of purple. So I think this crystal has a stronger power. And then they put that to the side and pick up another one and go, but this one's got that manila folder vibe, and that kind of makes me think of an office, so I don't like that one.
See, I would hope that it'd be like, oh, you would have more, electrons paired in this orbital giving off this ray of color. And this is
But there isn't a device anywhere to measure those. It's just them in a small room on a folding table.
Right.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's like the whole thing where there's like like multi-level marketing where it's just like the Mary Kay, but it's just like, hey, you guys come over to my house. I'll lay out my rocks, and then you buy these overpriced rocks from me.
It's a
that I buy
Tupperware
from,
party.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing. We should go to one of those.
You need some tourmaline.
Dude, we
look
could
like you
make
could
one.
use some tourmaline.
We could just go and pick up a lot of crappy quartz scepters somewhere and then come back and be like, so this one's better for channeling the deeper spirits
Dude, yeah, I
of your
can't.
chakras.
It's like 30 years from now, and Austin's made like his nut off of just like scamming poor
Yeah.
hippies out of rocks, and he's
I've
just
been
like,
following
and we're just like,
fish for
where is your
years.
moral compass, sir? And he's just like,
Where is your
I
moral
figured
compass,
it out.
sir? Hidden somewhere underneath all of this cheap-ass rock I got and tons of money.
One day I picked up a black rock and it filled me with darkness.
One day, I picked up a piece of all too dark obsidian, and it clouded my chakras. And then for years, I took advantage of my fellow stone people.
all the colors of the chakra
I'm
rainbow
wearing like a beaded doorway, but it's just the
on
colors
you.
of chakras.
Yeah. That way you absorb all the light
Yeah,
constantly.
exactly. Perfect. Well, now
yeah.
that I've worked out my future, what about talisman?
Yeah, born
Yes.
from the ancient Greek verb telen, meaning to initiate into mysteries, a talisman is traditionally defined as an object believed to hold magical or miraculous abilities. Lucky Charms being the
My favorite
talismans,
cereal. for
being
its
the
magic
talismans us
abilities.
modern folk are probably most familiar with. When you choose to bring a crystal into your life for a specific intention or goal, rose
It's like a
quartz-
book about plants. When you decide to bring a plant into your life,
Taking care of a dog is a huge responsibility.
Well, think about this. When you choose to bring a crystal into your life for a specific
remember to
intention
feed
or
your pet
goal,
rock.
like rose quartz to find love or pyrite to gain confidence, for example.
why
your-
is fool's gold confident?
Well, I don't know, but it's for every...
We'll have to go to that part of the book. Sorry.
Let's
keep
go.
reading.
No, your specific intention transforms a crystal into your own personalized magic-filled talisman. So it's customizable.
This is like, okay, so this is like making our own ghost, except for we're making our own magic rock.
No.
My magic rock's power is that it's more powerful than your
Actually,
magic
that
rock's
we
power.
know what that is. That's we're looking at amethyst.
No, my magic rock's powers, it's as powerful as your rock.
I wonder. So we do have amethyst. I wonder if you have obsidian in here.
I hope so.
Element.
Does it have an index? Can we look up some dumb stuff?
You probably could, but
Do
there's
they
not-
have serpentine?
Oh, they do have obsidian, and they do have amethyst.
Do they have serpentine? Because if so, that can have arsenic in it, and I just want to know that hippies are accidentally like rubbing arsenic all
QRS.
over themselves.
It can. What determines if it does?
If it has veins of arsenic in it.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Sam,
but
which
is it
one
like
is it?
location or?
It's how.
Did
like,
you say
crystallized out.
selenite?
Serpentinite. No serpentinite.
Nah, it doesn't look like.
Dang.
We have
It could be because of the arsenic.
Probably a good reason. Undisclosed.
yeah, but let's go with the amethyst. How about this? Oh, okay. So the color shades of lavender plus violet.
So do they have this just as quartz, or is
No, it
it?
doesn't with this.
just-
I'll let you take
okay,
a
it's
gander
just
at this.
quartz.
I just want to read it for now.
Telephone.
But yeah, so the color, blah blah blah. Oh, this is my favorite part. Instead of saying where it like originates or where it's found in the ground, they say it's born in Brazil, Uruguay, and worldwide.
This was born. To think this was once in a rock vagina and it came out.
Ah, yes, the warm earthen womb.
Can you imagine just like, what do you do for a living? Oh, me? I'm an OYBGN for rocks.
Yeah, so the chakra that it is most linked to is the crown chakra.
Tectonic
So I have to put
dilation.
this in my
Yeah,
head.
yeah, in your head, like right in the dome. Actually, I think it's above your head, isn't it?
Yeah, where's my dome chakra?
No,
Like
it's
all
your-
of the
it's your
chakras, it can be
crown
wherever the
chakra.
fuck.
Fades in direct sunlight. So care. The care is don't leave it in direct sunlight. I suppose.
Don't
it says
feed
care.
after
It literally
midnight.
says care. It says care.
What is this, a Magawai?
Don't get it wet. Don't feed it after midnight,
Oh.
and keep it out of sunlight.
Well, the other, so there's, because it goes, it's like, okay, color, birthplace, chakra that it's, linked to, the care that you need to give it, and then this last one is,
Wait, is
can
there
you
care for all of it? I just want to know how to care for all of our rocks.
there's care.
How do I care for my minerals?
Well, some of them
I will
have,
keep you away from the sun.
some do have care, some don't. I mean, the only thing that I've seen
Back
in here,
into your pouch.
the only care,
I've never had an amethyst that was like so sensitive to the sun it actually faded.
Listen,
Yeah,
your
it's just-
negative energy is
the-
really clouded.
the only thing,
Maybe they're like planning for people to get shitty fake painted minerals.
possibly, all I see is that it just says like care for all the things that I have seen. It only says that it's like it fades in sunlight, so don't keep it in direct sunlight.
Oh, right. The one thing that, just
What does it say about
damages
citrine?
everything.
Citrine? That's a good question. I think it does have citrine.
It's gonna have citrine. They think citrine's real special.
Here we are.
Where's the tiny
Yeah,
crystal
citrine.
ones?
Just more quartz.
So you want me to read about citrine? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, how do I care for my citrine?
the
Did they
color-
warn you that most of it's fake? Not
so
all of it, but a
its,
lot of
its
it.
color is bright orange. Guess where it was born?
Austin, you would know.
Yeah, you're the geographical.
I mean, it's rare. It could come from a lot.
geology.
It's quartz, so it can show up pretty much anywhere. But it's
Such
still rare.
as
Mine would say from the great citrine tree.
I like his answer.
well, it was born in Brazil, the Congo, and Madagascar.
Brazil.
The solar plexus chakra is what it's most connected to.
You hit somebody with that, and they're just they're out.
Yeah, dude, right in the chest area, and then the care fades in direct sunlight, But my favorite part is that it says, "Is it good for water cleansing?" And it looks like they indicate that it is good for water cleansing. And it says,
Please do not fill. We here at the Skeptical Guys podcast do
Do
not
not
condone
condone.
filtering your water through citrine. This will not achieve what you are looking for. Get a charcoal filter.
Dude, yeah. So the magic says, or the magic portion of this says, take your vitamin citrine, and then it says sunshine encapsulated in a crystal, which is funny because in direct sunlight it fades, but apparently it encapsulates sunshine in it.
Yeah, I was about to say what?
Citrine supercharges your solar plexus chakra to help you manifest your wildest dreams into
Supercharges.
reality. Have a stack of goals, dreams, and to-do lists to conquer? Try the citrine meditation. Useful for everyone, from a type A superachiever to daydreamers struggling with following through. Hold a piece of citrine in your hands or lay one on your navel and imagine a specific goal from either your wish list or to-do list. Place that goal in
Shove
the
a crystal in your belly button.
Dude, the best part is it says, place that goal in a clear balloon and let it hang a few feet in front of you. Imagine energizing flames beginning to emerge from your citrine crystal, flickering outwards and upwards, slowly changing the color of the balloon from the clear to a golden fiery orange. With a puff, blow that shimmering balloon up and away to land where the dreams always come true and to-do lists are always finished on time. Manifesting magic.
What the flying?
Just go ahead and read it. That's what it says.
Wait, what was my magic power?
Oh, we can go back and look at it. But that's really what it says under the magic tab.
I like how it says, like, from your wish list, because my wish list is...
A bunch of shit on Amazon.
Look, it does warn you. The fiery orange citrine most know and love is actually amethyst that has been heated at high temperatures, which transforms it from purple to orange. Citrine does occur naturally in the Earth's crust, but natural specimens are uncommon, expensive, and often dull, opaque, yellow-brown. Both heat-treated and natural citrine hold strong magic. Try and get your hands on both to feel the energy differences between them. So putting your amethyst in the oven makes it able to purify water. That's what I took away.
Well, no, I think she's saying that you could be fooled, so make sure that you test.
No, it says they're both
feel.
Both heat-treated and natural citrine hold strong magic. So even if it was different magic, because you put it in the oven, now it's magic morphed. You can easy bake oven this into different magic powers.
But don't leave it in the sunlight, even though
or
it
will
encapsulates
fade.
it.
Yeah.
But that's how it captures its power.
Cobalto calcite?
Uh-oh.
The weird things they have in
I gave
here.
Austin the book.
I know. I was ready for this. Danburite, angelic serenity, nurturing, sleep aid.
Can you tell me what my magic
Yeah,
powers
we want
are,
to know what his
please?
magic powers for amethyst was.
Yes. We didn't get to the
How about
magic section.
ametrine?
I need to know what powers I hold in my hand.
Transcend to transform. Treasured by countless generations of crystal lovers, amethyst's name comes from the ancient Greek legend involving the playboy god Bacchus, a pure maiden named Amethyst,
Playboy god
and way
Bacchus
too
is
much
right in my
wine.
groin.
Taking legend to heart, ancient Greeks and Romans drank from amethyst-studded goblets as a talisman against overindulgence and addiction.
Bet a lot of
Today,
broken teeth
amethyst reminds us to always treat body and mind as a sacred temple. It helps us unplug from unhealthy attachments and powerfully cleanses body, mind, and aura from negative or addictive patterns. A stone of protection, amethyst creates an ultraviolet bubble of protective light around people and spaces and is very helpful for insomnia and nightmares. A stone of transcendence, amethyst heightens psychic powers and will strengthen your connection to all things magical and mystical. One of my essential rock stars, amethyst is a truly miraculous crystal that blesses everyone and everything within its wide energy field.
So you're finally done talking?
Yeah, so
Sorry, that was...
what I get from that is that, one, I'm not tired anymore, obviously, because I've been holding this. And two, when I walked in, to Pat's house, I felt like my body was one of those temples where there was just monkeys throwing feces at each other. But now it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, it just sucks it all out. You're just like, whoa, man.
All the monkeys throwing feces are in this room.
Did you just did you ever have like that guy on the side of the highway with the sign that's just like, could use amethyst. Anything helps. Heat treated quartz.
I've not seen that.
Just feel better vibes, man. Please send rose quartz.
Oh, man.
Like a GoFundMe, need to collect 16 pieces of rose quartz for romantic evening.
Ooh. Like a misconnection on Craigslist. Looking for somebody who has these gems.
Obsidian. Born in only the USA, baby. Nobody else has obsidian.
I mean, that's...
Screw you, international community.
What's that?
We have the only volcanic
Wakanda?
glass.
Vibranium.
Vibranium.
Unobtainium?
Unobtainium's from Avatar.
Oh, whatever, man. That's so dumb.
What's that?
That's the mineral that they're mining from Pandora and Avatar, the blue people. It's unobtainium.
All I walked away from that movie was that they have sex by connecting their hair.
Yep.
I took away unobtainium. That name stuck with me.
Yeah, because you're just like, unobtainium. You're like,
it's really hard to get.
You couldn't have come up with like,
There is simpler.
Austin, I need your help here. Make anything else up.
Avatarianium.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You can cleanse water with obsidian too. FYI.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and throw this in a glass of water for me, please? I'm feeling parched.
I do wonder, just like, man, like, what?
I love this. Obsidian is not technically a mineral, as it formed too quickly to create an internal crystalline structure. This gives black obsidian an unusual vibration, unique within the mineral kingdom.
Whoa.
Good thing it's only found in the USA.
The mineral kingdom.
The mineral kingdom?
The kingdom of minerals, because they're all living, breeding, descending creature.
I'm
if you
pretty
did-
sure that's where I stopped playing Super Mario Brothers. It's too hard in the Mineral Kingdom.
Oh, clear quartz. Just plain Jane. Buy it at a swap meet for 50 cents quartz.
What's its weakness?
Yeah.
Light.
Fades indirect. It's like, where did it all go?
Yeah, hear me out. We're gonna take these gems and we're gonna just melt them down and make a suit out of them because they're gonna have those special powers. But the one weakness is you can't be out in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody will be able to see you in it, but still cool.
My armor suit is fading.
Yeah, no, my powers.
Clear quartz equals a crystal for serious leveling up.
No way,
That's what it says, huh? Austin's like, look,
No
look,
way.
it says it.
Your turn.
dude.
Yeah, now you can.
Explore the book.
Finally,
Also read
dude.
I was
the
gonna
I
say,
need
there's,
some-
there's some actual quartz if you want.
Dude, I need this
No.
because I've been grinding away at some video games.
He needs some luck.
Oh, that's what I see. Level up.
Is that not what it's referring to?
Oh, I was under the impression you're just like, I just bought like $4,000 worth of quartz.
Yeah, because I
You mean
really
I could have just bought the DLC?
all the other people are just like, ooh, double XP weekend, not me, buddy. Quartz, just put it right in the Xbox.
It's like Michael seems to be offline for a while. Just like, yeah, it hasn't been working out as well.
Here, send me a picture. Maybe we can troubleshoot it. It's just got a giant quartz spire stuck in the top.
Well,
like-
there's your problem.
Well, fella, I have an idea. I think the vibrations of your crystal aren't working with the
Yeah,
vibrations of your console.
Yeah, you just kind of like reach back there, and all of a sudden you just pull out like a big spiky.
You've shuttered the flow.
This seems to have gone right through your processor.
Oh, no. Here's your problem. You're using 120 volt quartz, and you need a 240 volt quartz.
Yes,
To take it down a level, put it in the sun. It'll fade a little bit. I'm okay. Here. I was going through them to see if I could find one. They're almost all for water cleansing, apparently.
Yeah, apparently you could clean water with anything.
I mean, dude, thank God. Except there are some that you can only do it with polished stones of that
Oh,
variety. I
Gotcha,
have noticed
okay.
that.
Argonite.
Argonite, yeah.
So it's not for water cleansing.
Oh.
Guess where it's born?
Brazil?
Bolivia.
Spain, Morocco,
Oh, wow.
USA.
Very.
And the magic is when one door closes, another opens.
That's what it. That's all it is.
I wish. Yeah. Yeah, you literally put it in
I
a room
wish.
and close a door, and another one will open.
It's the most evident form of magic in the whole book. It's just like, no, you have this in a room, doors are going to do weird things.
It's like you thought you had ghosts. You just have argonite.
Oh, okay. So they have apparently there's references in here from the famous doctor Marilyn Monroe.
What?
Yeah. That seems legit. Yeah. Lie with a crystal on your special. On
You're special.
Whoa.
lie with your
Looks like we're having a special Aragonite.
no. Sacral chakra. What is it? Sacral?
Sacral.
Yeah, sacral.
Yeah.
Breathe calmly and deeply. Meditate on these wise words from none other than Marilyn Monroe.
Oh God.
Sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together.
So
That's how you activate the power.
Yep. Just
Oh, you like hold it and say it, and then
they're
it,
like, if you take nothing away about rocks today, take away that quote
please don't.
because it has
Azulite?
nothing to do it.
Azurite or azulite?
Azulite?
Azurite.
Azurite?
Do you see an L in there?
Like it's like azul.
Yeah, but it's moved into a Z. It's bent in specific areas.
So no, you don't see an L. It's azurite.
Yeah, so it equals keep calm and rock on.
These are like 101 textbooks for like earth science in elementary school.
Oh my God, Bloodstone. Have you looked at Bloodstone?
That one, can you put? I'm guessing that one is not for water cleansing.
It is for
Oh,
water cleansing.
That's surprising.
It's for blood cleansing too, I'm sure. That you just inject that right on in there.
Guess what the magic is?
Cures
Cures
bloodborne
your
illnesses.
hemophilia.
Yeah, I was like,
It says magic, Middle Earth, Hogwarts, Westerneros.
Wait, hold on. Westeros?
What did I say?
Westernos? It sounded like a pizza place.
What?
Come on down to Westerno.
Yeah, it's like a Westernero. Yeah. If you know and love at least one of these realms, mythical bloodstone is more likely a magic-filled talisman for you. There you go, man. Talisman.
Boom.
Yeah, you were looking for one, right?
No. They said it like it was a measurement at the beginning, so
Dude,
I was expecting a talisman scale.
I do kind of want, though, to have Austin, like, we just like, all right, you're going to do an experiment. You have to use these.
Blindfold him, and he holds rocks in his hand. He's got to tell us what
yeah, like,
he
what
feels.
vibe are you getting on this?
Yeah. What powers?
Hey,
Have me
dude.
running around vlogging for 2 weeks with a piece of citrine in my back pocket. Like, well, I've had this crystal chilling next to my butthole for 2 weeks, and you know what? I think my hemorrhoids are better.
Yeah, exactly. Or, like, we could just, like, sit there and, like, you only get to drink water that we've treated.
No, I ain't down for that.
Just don't tell him.
yeah.
I already don't trust this.
Oh, don't worry, Austin. They were polished.
Get it, Outer.
Oh, here's my crystal from my motherland.
Maria, what's everybody's birthstones?
I don't know. Mine's
I
diamond
don't.
or
I don't know
something.
what the birthstones are associated with the months.
Yeah, look them up. I think
Yeah.
that.
That's when I'm just like, that's enough. You know, animals I could relate to.
What are y'all's months?
September.
September,
I think it's
April.
sapphire.
April.
Yeah, you would be like sapphire.
I think.
Topaz. No, that's November. I don't know. It always
September is
changes, doesn't it? It
sapphire.
always
Sapphire.
seems like they're just like.
Yeah, I only
April
know.
is diamond.
Yeah.
I am blue topaz.
I don't think the
According
diamond
to these are
isn't
gemstones.
in there.
So now, traditionally, sapphire, diamond, turquoise for me. Gemstone is blue topaz or zircon, but turquoise is the traditional stone.
Okay. I don't think that we have topaz in there, but we definitely do. We have sapphire.
Oh, we probably have topaz or zircon in there, I bet you. I don't know about turquoise.
Is this alphabetical order?
Yeah.
Do you have diamond?
No.
What happens
I
if you
looked for
carry
diamond.
around a diamond?
You get robbed.
I've listened
Like,
to a
what's
lot
that-
of
what's that
podcasts, man.
fat-
Apparently in the 30s you just did that.
So what's that rock you got in your pocket?
Why, that's my life savings, sir.
Well, take this bullet right to your face.
I don't see sapphire.
Sir, you've
in
missed
here.
with your gun. You'll have to reload, and I'm going to beat you with my cane in the interim.
Oh no, this did not go as planned.
Yeah, I don't see
How
sapphire.
about you,
in
sir?
here.
Your hat's off your head, and you need to leave now.
What was the other one?
I shall make haste.
So he said, bloodied eye.
What was the other one?
Oh, which one?
Turquoise, diamond,
Yeah.
sapphire,
Zircon.
Sapphire's not in here.
zircon. There's an index at the back.
He's like, come on, this is a table reader crystal. You need to get like the full-on encyclopedia.
Yeah, you have
before
to
we-
get the 7.
I also don't want to lose my page. Hold on, I'm just gonna read them.
Yeah, just do
Oh, okay.
They're pricey.
Does it give it the price in there? It gives it, like-
That's one of the notes.
oh, I was like,
There's
oh,
nothing.
I was so hopeful
Like,
that's all it said. They're
Emeralds,
pricey.
like if you're a rock person with a lot of emeralds, you're like high roll and you're like, tier 1.
Yeah, no, if you've got like actual valuable gemstones, but you're still treating them like hippie rock, something's wrong with you.
It says emerald is traditionally a birthstone for May and the zodiac birthstone for Taurus and Cancer.
Nice.
What's a birthstone?
That what?
A stone that has
Yeah.
been arbitrarily related to a birth period.
So it's the same thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's like your birthstone.
Like a zodiac birthstone
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the same thing? Okay. Interesting. Here you go.
All right, I'll take that back. Yeah.
I looked for sapphire. I don't remember what the other one is.
Ooh.
I didn't see diamond in there.
So wait, so did we miss like a portion where it tells us how to arrange them on our body to properly have them
Possible.
manipulate the flow of our vibrational energies or whatever?
Oh,
There should be a whole science section.
Oh.
There. What'd you flip on?
well,
I want to see like the
Well, let's-
ocean currents of my body's
Well,
chakras when I lay 4 pieces
let's
of
see.
quartz on my butt, and my back.
okay.
What is
This
with
gets-
with your butt?
Well, because all I ever see is like people laying down with rocks all along their back, and it ends up like lumbar. And
Are you
then
talking
they do,
about
like,
hot
the chakra
stones?
thing. No, because that seems kind of nice.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
Oh,
talking
wow.
where it's just you, and then your fucking dorky friend goes plunk,
Eee.
plunk, Do you feel it in your chakra?
Oh, this is beautiful. This does have a bunch of stuff.
I was flipping through and there's like a meditation section.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
sure it
good.
tells you.
So the next section that right after
Place
the
2 stones under each armpit.
after the talisman thing, we have
Embed the energy into your core.
get crystallized, crystal collecting. So
Are
then
they
it goes,
talking about like dying in a way so you'll permineralize? Because that's kind of cool.
no, but they do so. Okay, so one there's a section on crystal shopping, choosing your crystal. You don't need to spend $$ and local stones. So
Is that last part about just like stealing stones from other places?
Local Stone says, don't overlook the humble rocks that live beneath your feet, as they contain specific earth energies in places in which you live and are invaluable for grounding yourself in your current time and place. Very important for mental peace and stability.
This is a valueless piece of granite from lower Utah. It'll make you feel better.
Did you ever hear about the stone protectors? That's probably before you guys.
The what?
The stone protectors.
The stone protectors, not
Yeah.
the stone guardians or
No,
the
The
stone.
stone protectors?
Yeah.
No.
They were like troll dolls, but they were like jacked up on steroids, and they had like gems or stones in their chest, and then they like played musical instruments, like they wailed, like they were like in a rock band.
Oh, this is an animated show or something?
I mean, how could
was.
it not have been? Huh?
Yeah.
what on earth?
I think it was obviously like an animated show to market the toys.
Is this like that
and then
robot dinosaur show that I only vaguely remember?
robot dinosaur show?
Yeah.
Which robot dinosaur show are you talking about?
It was like Transformers, but it was robot dinosaurs
Oh, I
instead.
think
But
I
it
know
was
what you're
like
talking
cyborg dinosaurs, I guess, because they still had flesh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I remember
They were like
Beetleborg,
spaceships.
which was like Beetle Transformer Power
Yeah,
Ranger
I remember
things.
it was like a Power Rangers ripoff.
Yeah.
Beetleborg.
Yeah,
that was
a
weird.
great show, by the way. No, and they like made video games out of it, but it was basically, I think it was they were trying to market the troll dolls, but for boys,
Yeah.
and they were like making them like super powered and like cool, like
Rock and roll.
Like
Oh.
angry crystal people.
Like it,
no.
The idea I can see where they're trying to get, they're like,
Right.
"Oh, do you want
Can
the
you put
green
those
one
on
who
you and
plays the
still align your
drums, or-"
chakras?
Ooh, you should. They're probably super rare now, though.
Besides dedicated mineral stores, metaphysical New Age shops generally offer the best variety for in-person crystal shopping. Local mineral shows usually occur once a year and can make it for a fun visit, filled with your friendly rock hounds and good deals. Google your location plus mineral show to start your search, and of course, there's a huge variety of options in purchasing for crystals online, from Instagram and Etsy to eBay and boutique websites. I've added many amazing crystals to my personal collection via online shopping, so my best tips for remorse-free buying are 1. Buy from online sellers who accept returns. 2. Make sure you clearly understand the size. Millimeters and centimeters are very different. 3. Order from businesses whose vibe you resonate with, as the crystal has spent time in the vibrational environment. So basically, you don't want to don't get it for some bad vibey
Okay,
purpose,
hear me out. I love that to death. Because if you're buying from somebody on Etsy and they sell more than maybe 20, 30 things of a decent size a month, they're buying that bulk from places where people who are probably treated like slaves mine constantly. And then they sell them out in bulk
Jesus.
shipments. No, there is a ton of hippies on Instagram selling like cheap minerals you can buy from Morocco from people who are literally paying folks 6 cents a week to mine.
That's dark.
Yep, we just took Austin
The
went
crystal world is kind of shitty, but nobody cares because magic.
and happy
Yeah.
suburban
Yeah, man.
moms.
Those people are
It's
probably
like the
happy.
blood diamonds, but less valuable.
No, those people are probably happy, Austin, because they're mining these gems that are
Yeah,
pulling
man.
energy
It comes from
them.
really positive
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
6-year-olds are really positive.
Yeah, they feel
Yeah, dude,
When
enlightened.
they're in the mines
Yeah, dude.
getting
What if you?
black
Oh,
lung.
that would be kind of funny. You just have like this. You're like
Not all of them.
If you could,
there's
like,
a lot of local sellers in the U.S. that are fine. But
strap
if
a
they
GoPro
sell a lot.
to a really nice rock, and then you just see all the people who carry that get murdered and lose their families and like tragedy and all that, and then finally it gets to the
Just
rock
put a
person, and they're
GoPro.
just like, "What a good vibe this gives my, thing," and then you're just like, "And here's what happened," and they're just like, "Oh, like what are you gonna do?"
Not all
Or
of
they
them,
would
but
just
a
be
lot.
like, no wonder their souls are trapped in
yeah.
this stone.
I'm giving it a home.
I don't want to make every rock person feel bad. If you're just buying quartz, you're probably fine. If you're buying like legit weird stuff, moldavite, anything like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Imagine being
child mind
on
that
the
before
other
they
side of
die.
it, and you just don't know what the hell's going on. They're just like, we don't know why, but we keep getting orders from this one person just getting all this stuff for us to just pick this rock in our backyard
And then,
and send it over.
and that one person's wrapping it in copper and selling it for $700.
Yep.
Ooh, this is good. Choosing your crystals. If you've spent any time exploring the world of crystals, I'm sure you've noticed that guidebooks often assign differing, sometimes even conflicting metaphysical meanings and uses for the same crystal. Confused by which descriptions to trust? Well, use the magical intuitions of yours. And if one description grabs you more than another, go with the one that resonates. All the crystals have expansive and multifaceted energies, and they all carry many gifts. The meaning that resonates with you is the one that's holding the magic specifically for you at this particular moment. This means that buying personal crystals should also be simple and intuitive process. Very often, the first crystal to catch your eye or the first you pick up is the crystal which holds the most magic for you. But don't overthink it. If you need help deciding, simply close your eyes and hold up the crystal in your heart or your third eye chakra between your eyebrows and breathe. After a few heavy breaths, you should have a clear sense of whether that crystal is meant to come home with you or not.
Do you want to come home with me? I will keep you out of the sunlight, I promise.
you're just like-
Nope, it makes me uncomfortable
Oh, really?
when I breathe heavily.
Is it
while
because
on
it's
my
been in
third eye.
my resonating?
In his butt.
It's been in your resonating chamber.
That was not what I meant, but I get it. So whatever the vibes are in here, apparently not fit for Austin.
I like how it's just like, oh yeah, if you don't feel like that magic relates to it, it's
Make
fine.
up
It's
your
whatever
own
you.
magic. Make up your own
I
magic.
wish science.
So
was
I
like,
wrote like 70 pages of what magic you should feel when you use this mineral. But
ignore it
if
all.
you're not feeling that, it can be whatever, dude.
Dude, I just wish science was like that. You know, it's just
It was just like,
why does it get hot in a room for whatever reason? Oh, because fairies come in, and this is a better explanation, and they just start rubbing heat rays all around.
So the reason you can't see fairies is they move super fast. So when they enter the room, they cause a lot of movement, and that increases the general temperature. So we'll just wait for the fairies to pass.
Yeah, that would suggest kinetic energy,
she's like,
Austin.
oh no,
It's-
she's had an
No,
influx. of
they don't know
fairies.
what that is.
right, but that would
They just know
suggest-
that there were a lot of people in the room moving fast, and they're like, that'd probably be hot. I know I get hot when I
They
move
all
fast.
carry magical invisible ovens that they turn on. And
that they
it's-
used to bake the citri.
That must be just like man, going poor fairies' lives. They just have to carry around toaster ovens for stupid reasons.
Yeah, but at least they're just like, at least I'm not mining rocks across the world.
Yeah, we don't want those 6-year-olds pulling out that rock to.
When you buy rocks, fairies are suffering, just so you know.
Fairies like rocks, and you've got to believe me.
Yeah, dude. Otherwise, they die. You don't need to spend $$. Some of the most treasured crystals are
You
some
can
of them.
spend loan money.
Yeah. And then pay
Charge
back
it.
$$. Some of my most treasured crystals are the most unassuming to look at. Dinged and scratched, chipped and cloudy. They aren't the crystals that win the beauty prizes. They weren't pricey, but they felt just right.
Dinged and it's a crystal. Dinged and scratched. It's not a car. You
Yeah.
can't buy it without dings and scratches.
Powerful magic is often contained with humble exteriors. Always, and again, trust your intuition when choosing your crystals, even if your eyes don't agree.
So
That's an ugly crystal,
Yeah, they're
but
just like-
it sure does make my vibrations
Ugly
feel good.
crystals need love too.
So in Colombia, like they export, I guess, emeralds.
Yeah.
It's where you get them. But a lot of times, like because people will go there, and since emeralds are like more common
Just
there,
out
people
there.
would sell them. And so one of the things that people you have to watch for is that they'll take like beer bottles and smash them, and then just like grind them down, polish them up, and sell
Yeah.
them as emeralds. So I was wondering, like, if you're just sitting there holding like a bunch of
Holding a faceted Heineken bottle.
yeah, exactly. And you're just like, I don't know what it is, but These crystals feel amazing.
Dude, I get drunk as hell whenever I have my emerald with me, and I don't know why.
Right. Just like, here, hold this green Heineken bottle and tell me how you feel. If you feel the same way.
Oh, that's funny. Like, what do you do to test it? You just like smash, and it's like if it goes through my hand, I guess it's glass.
I don't know.
No, genuinely, if it's faceted, it should have a specific way of reflecting. If it's actually emerald,
I think you have to look at it with one of those fancy tools.
Oh,
or
those
whatever.
like those weird rock mono goggle things.
Microscopes on the go.
you just need to know. I'm not good with it. That was my like the 101 to 11 to 112 face thing, where it's like the natural crystal structure and how it's supposed to reflect through it based on the molecular structure of the whole thing. I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
But you can do like look at it through this facet and it should have this reflection. And if it doesn't, it's not emerald, you know.
Weird, but also cool.
It is very cool. Mineralogy's hard.
Look at my wall of bottle collections that make me feel.
Look at all of my faceted Coronas.
Yeah, dude, it's like I got a lot of blue bottles and I got a lot of red bottles.
Dude, I'm still, every time I go to the Brass Armadillo, I'm still looking for a vintage, like, child heroin bottle from the 1910s.
So you can drink it?
No, because I just want that label on
I'd
a
be
bottle
down
where it says,
for
like,
the
new
contents of
child's heroin for calming and health. It's like, yeah, just give your kid heroin. That'll calm them down.
See, Austin, it's so funny. He's like, the memory of that. Kids used to be able to get heroin from the
Dude, that's
store.
hilarious to me.
And then I'm like, where's the heroin that the kids used to get in the store?
I'm
Back in
just
my
looking
day,
for the bottle.
kids had heroin, you know?
Yeah.
Over the counter, heroin.
We didn't have an opioid epidemic. We just had less kids.
Yeah.
Because they were riddled with testicular cancer from chimney sweeping.
Chimney.
Um,
Chim chim cheree.
Yeah, that's
My
exact-
balls have a tumor.
now
Not
there
great
are
for
three.
me. I like that.
At least they were
and now
paid
there
well.
are three. Chim chimmery,
well,
my balls are swollen.
And then with that, to segue off of that, we'll go to crystal carrot plus feeding.
What?
Oh. Are you hungry?
Okay, Austin, you got to...
Yeah.
Crystal carrot feeding, cleansing, charging, and programming.
Did you eat today? You want a sandwich?
Cleansing and charging.
Amethyst, did you get your lunch?
Hey, can I get some food for my amethyst rock, please?
It's looking a little...
Sliding it up at
Yeah.
McDick's. Can I get 2 burgers and a fry for the kid?
Just pull up in the drive-thru, and like as they're like talking to you, just like, you want anything? As you look at the rock and just sit there.
This big, like a foot by foot amethyst cluster. You want anything, bud?
Yeah, just sit
It's
there.
just...
Wait, just
They're like, are you gonna order? And it's like, wait. He said he's deciding still. Sorry, he's a little.
yeah. Can I get a
Indecisive.
10-piece spicy nugget for the kid? And I think that ought to. Oh wait, and a water. Thank you.
And then come back around again, and be like, oh, now he's asking for. I guess a McFlurry.
I'm sorry. He also wants a McFlurry,
Yes,
and I think I'll get a cone.
Hurry, he's in the sun.
At the window, like, give me 1 second. I'll get you my card in a moment. I gotta get a jacket and cover him.
Look at the sun visor. It's just okay. I'm just gonna like somebody like you come outside and somebody's broken all your windows. Like, why'd you leave your fucking crystals in the car? They could drown. And by drown, I mean suffocate.
They're gonna overheat. It's like the pet function in a Tesla. Don't worry, my amethyst is fine. The air is on and his favorite music is playing.
He has a little bit of water there for him to cleanse. So just,
Yeah, it's just sitting in. It's like, oh no, but this isn't. You're not supposed to cleanse with that one. It needs to be polished. Well, since I don't think I can top that.
Oh shit! Yeah, tell me about programming my crystal, bro.
I mean, really, it goes, okay, so it just says energy is energy is energy. A common belief in the crystal world is that the energy or crystal energies easily pick up bad or negative energies, and you should keep others from touching your personalized crystals for fear they might get contaminated by your friends. Less than perfect vibes.
They may get contaminated by your friends. Less than perfect vibes.
yeah.
However,
Michael, you're corrupting the hell out of his amethyst over
I'm
there.
trying to feed him over here.
just like you don't even
It's
feed
just
it.
like suckling. Like
However, energy is simply energy.
Stop
neither
looking, man,
good
it's rude.
nor bad. It's human nature to want to assign a characteristic to energy, but in truth, what's considered good by one person might be considered bad by another. It is personal preference. Basically, so energy is just energy. It has no bad or good vibes, even though you can arbitrarily put good or bad vibes.
I mean, it's good when it's going into the machine, and it's bad when it's going through the fork into me.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the rules of thermodynamics. Energy is just
Energy. Yes, the third rule of thermodynamics. Energy is energy. Is energy.
To worry that your crystals need constant cleansing and protection not only keeps you much too focused on the negative, which is not where you want your attention to live. It disregards your innate power and intelligence within crystals themselves. Have faith that your crystals are intelligent beings who can keep themselves clear and high vibing on their own. If you use crystals for on-body healing, especially in the case of grief or illness, then support your crystals with a focused cleanse of charge can indeed be necessary, and your intuition will guide you. And, of course, shower your crystals with as much care and attention as you wish. They'll love it. Literally.
Hey, do you want to go out? I got to care for my crystals this weekend. They need love and attention.
Dude, you coming to the party this weekend? Sorry, man. My amethyst's been feeling down, and I got to help cleanse him, or I don't know what's going to happen.
They're about to tell you how to do that, too.
Oh, thank God.
Maintenance.
Soap?
No. Well, okay, so it says monthly moon baths. See page 21. Especially under a full or new moon, are powerfully recharging for all crystals and are often used that all crystals needs to remain charged and fully activated. Also, regularly check that your crystal clusters aren't sitting and covered in a fine layer of dust, as dust reduces the electrostatic charge vital to the crystalline technology. Easily remove dust with a quick water rinse or a small brush.
Don't forget to brush your crystals, because the dust will make them less strong.
Crystal programming establishes a very specific intuition for your crystals to hold.
This is so confusing to me, because crystal programming is like one actual thing away from existing. Like that's kind of a thing we do now with light in crystals to save data.
Well, this is you giving
that's like a thing we can do.
You're programming with your intention. You're like, this obsidian is for seeing into the future or something.
Is that its example?
No, I don't. No. I'm just making that up.
Okay.
I couldn't come up with a better one than that.
This amethyst is, I'm programming it to have all my favorite playlists on, and then I'm going to hook it up into my car.
My AP3.
It's like, what's that runoff? It's like pure amethyst.
Yeah, it runs off moonlight power, obviously. So
Yeah.
I got it at the rock show last year. It's USB-C.
Isn't that a Blink-182 song?
Hey, dude, the full moon's coming up. We could, everybody want to get together, throw all their, crystals
in a
into
pile?
yeah, and then we just put the moon bath all
Don't
at once.
worry, man. I got a moon bath power brick.
See, but can we not, let's not bring Jesse, because his vibe of his crystals is very, very negative.
I don't like the lift kit he put on his Citrus.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just getting bad vibes off of his.
Yeah, he always has to have the biggest rock.
Poor guy.
Ford Tough Tundra.
Do you think he's compensating for his vibrations?
It's a good thing he doesn't listen to our own show.
Guilt-free. Wait, which crystal do I need if I start to feel guilt about making fun of Jesse?
I don't know. I could probably find that out, though.
Jessamite.
Oops, sorry.
Wow, this is hilarious. The process of cleansing and charging your crystals should be as simple or complicated as you feel it.
Okay,
Austin's faces of
Yo, clean.
So I got to put my rock out on the third blue moon of the winter solstice of an even odd
Isn't that impossible
year.
to have two blue moons?
And if I happen to miss that date, I won't be able to cleanse my rock again for 6,712 years.
Oh, shame.
This event occurs once every few millennia.
Water. Why? Water is nature's most potent cleanser and purifier.
We should make a book called that. Water. Why?
You don't need water.
For the ritual.
What's with water? Who needs it? Why do we have it? Why is it so important to society when it's not important at all?
Who invented it?
Yeah, really. Where does this come from?
Is water a conspiracy? Find out. Water. Why?
This is this god just constantly making it rain all the time here.
Did you know water can pretty much eventually make its way through anything? That's evil, man. That's
Well, we're
an
about
evil
to
substance.
the ritual. Rinse your crystals gently under a running tap or submerge briefly in a bowl of water. If you live near a freshwater source such as a lake or a river, it is fantastic to use local natural water for cleansing. Fill a bottle to bring home.
Duck shit everywhere. But let me wash my rocks real quick.
You're up early in the morning. You're on a hike. You're like, what a lovely day at the lake. And then to your left is just somebody with a big old Tupperware of rocks.
I told you, geese, get out of here. My rocks.
It is funny though. 'Cause,
Drops one in. Oh no, not my vibrations.
It's like fill a bottle to bring home, or take your crystals
Fill
out
a
with you
water.
to give them a special gift of being cleansed in nature.
It's a great way to have a bunch of micro.
It says salt water can be abrasive, so steer clear of oceans or seawater.
Just tying a rope around your rocks to drag them out on a walk and then throw them in the lake real quick.
Why sunlight? Sunlight provides powerful shines away from stale energies and is an extremely activating
But it
force.
also makes them fade.
Wait. Rituals. Most new crystals benefit from at least a short sun bath when you first bring them home. Place them in a sunny spot and leave them for at least 4 hours. I personally love displaying non-rare crystals such as amethyst on windowsills as they sparkle so beautifully in the sunlight. But keep in mind the sunlight fades many varieties of crystals over time. If you choose to display your colored crystals in the sunny spot, you might be at peace with the fact that over time it is transforming into a paler pastel version of itself.
Not a fan of them Easter vibes.
I don't even know what that was all about. Then it goes on. It's like moonlight, breath plus intention.
like plants.
Well, this is just like different ways you can charge this.
You're such a pretty obsidian.
Yeah.
You know, you just sit here on my shelf so nice, and I hope that talking to you helps you grow.
Earth and salt. I don't know. There's just a ton of junk that goes along with this crystal.
I mean, this is certainly not a waste of your money or time.
Yeah, I mean,
This
I feel
is
like
a
you got
waste
your
of
money's
more than that.
You got your money's worth right there just now.
I did, yeah.
Here's hoping, because I don't think you're going to get it any other way.
It's like that's entertainment value. It was more for the entertainment value than anything.
Oh
Because
man,
golly.
I think my favorite part in that book was just where it's just like, yeah, so it's whatever you want, whatever you feel like.
That's everything. There's so much in this that they're explaining, and then it's like, but also, whatever.
Yeah, they're just like, don't.
You can set up a 16-step plan to clean and massage your rocks, or blow on them.
Yeah.
Either way.
Whatever works. Yeah, like that is kind of the funny thing. You're just like, all right, so I didn't need to buy a book on how to do this.
They made it like a page and a half of good information, and then it was just...
Well, like the first couple things is just like, here, let's lay some
What's the
irrefutable
mineral?
facts that I can, point to.
I want to know who decides, like, is it water cleansable? Is it,
Yeah.
like,
Or she's even said in there, she's like, there might be some other guides that outright contradict what I'm saying.
Question about the author. Is it Yulia von Doren and Goldie Rocks? Or is Goldie Rocks like their online tag?
I think that is her online tag.
Goldie
Whereas
Rocks.
there's about the author.
Dude, you want to go play some COD with Goldie Rocks?
Oh
when
my
she's
goodness!
done
Did you
bathing
say
her
turquoise
amethyst?
wasn't in here?
No, I just didn't look for it.
Oh, turquoise is in here.
What's turquoise
I just
say?
look a earth wisdom plus wholeness plus protection plus integrity. So that's your birthstone.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, that's not accurate.
Your turquoise was born in USA, China, Tibet, and Iran.
There is a lot here.
You were
Your-
born in USA?
Your the chocolate.
Born in the USA.
Yeah,
Sorry.
your,
And Tibet and China.
and don't forget Iran. Throat, third eye chakras, and it also is water cleansing.
No.
Bright turquoise, holy sacred protective healing, has an ancient history as a revered gemstone, long beloved by indigenous cultures, royalty, and hippie glam alike. That's literally what it says. Hippie glam alike. A classic adornment of boho fingers and
I
wrists.
think Michael just got a
world's
message
over.
about someone trying to clean his turquoise for him.
You stay away from my rocks.
Dude, I mean, that's how it gets. That's how you get those bad vibes. It's just like, damn it. It's been touching my rocks.
Hey, man, I'm going on vacation. Can you do me a favor? So on the 17th, I'm going to need you to moonbathe all of my rocks. So the shelf in the front next to the ottoman, as well as the two next to the front door, have all of them. You're going to need to lay them out exactly 6 inches apart. I have the diagram set up on the porch already. Just follow that, and then you're going to need to just stare at them for about 2 hours while the moon's out. And then that should clear the vibrations, and you can just put them back.
So what do you think then? You think that you could get some powers out of the moonstone, bloodstone, emerald stone, sandstone, limestone?
No.
No?
No, it's
God, no.
Man, is this
That's
the
a
most
hard
This was
no.
like the most skeptical eye of the
The
paranormal.
hardest of
the
no's.
paranormal
Harder than the stones they're magically imbuing with personality.
It's because none of us are like that, like not even Jesse's like
Yeah,
that.
not even
I think
Jesse's.
we all.
Yeah, well, like especially when you're like, okay, at least with like Albert Ostman, he was actually taken by Bigfoots, like versus this is like, maybe you got taken by a Bigfoot,
He told
but
us
if you
a story about something that we can't prove didn't happen.
yeah, but
These people are telling us a story about the stuff they don't even fully understand that we can prove isn't happening.
There's such an abundance of these kind of rocks, and you're telling me they have the power to make you, open doors in your life.
it's like, and everybody's still in like a really shitty place in their life, but like right below their feet,
Yeah.
if they just grab that dolomite.
Yeah,
and
the
they
person
polish it. They could clean their water.
they don't even know COVID is happening right now because their life is so positively open. Right
Yeah.
now,
Like, dude, if you just
I can't get
if you-
COVID. I've lined my mask with amethyst.
yeah, dude. It's just bouncing it all off.
Yeah.
It's a protection stone. Yeah, every
Just like the
protection stone.
tinfoil on the inside of my hat, it keeps me safe from negative vibrations.
I would maybe give it some kind of credit if they were just like, oh yeah, we put these rocks by this person in a hospital's bed and they got better, and there was like so many accounts of it.
Yeah, where it's just
you
like,
know?
whoa.
But the fact that probably does happen, it's just like, yeah, he
Credit,
died.
okay. Credit to them. They don't like claim much. They just say things.
Yeah.
It's more
like,
about
you just
attention.
do this and it'll do the thing you want it to do, kind of
Right.
thing. They're not claiming like the piezoelectric power inside of a quartz crystal helps channel your
Yeah,
chakra
you can't get,
energies.
like, a
They're not trying to
quantifiable-
make it pseudoscientific. They just committed to it's how you feel, bro. Have
Well, I
some
mean,
rocks.
and like, okay, if you
And that's
look at,
better to me than trying to be like, this is what it is.
Well, yeah.
Here's why you shouldn't believe the real stuffs.
I mean,
The way I kind of think about it is like like yoga or whatever, like some people look at it and they're like, oh, this is a spiritual thing. But
Yeah.
for other people, they're just like, I'm not as flexible and I'd like to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to know, can I touch my toes? Is that in my possibilities?
Right. Right. I hate
Let's find out.
being so stiff in the morning and stuff like that. And then
so you're
some
saying,
people-
And then there's other people where it's like, as soon as I achieve this pose,
Right.
my chakras will be able to fully flow into my lower ankles.
Yep.
yeah. So basically, what we got here is just like
It's how you feel.
It's a
like a
a
weird,
non-offensive but also not very helpful book about telling you to
feed your
instill-
rocks. Feed your rocks.
Yep.